Hello, everyone. I'm Christian Garnett from the Cape Media Center, and today I'm joined by three guests to discuss the CCH Golf Tournament charity event. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Bob Burns. I'm one of the committee members. I'm the chair of the committee. Started the tournament in 2004, and we've been running it ever since.
Hi, my name is Chris Lawson. I am the Senior Vice President and Chief Development Officer at Cape Cod Healthcare, the recipient of the Comic Golf Tournament's incredible success and impact on our cancer service.
All right. Nice to meet you all for the first time. And first off, I'd like you to begin by telling me the history of this tournament, because as far as I know, it started in 2004 and has been going ever since, only missing 1 year in 2020 for obvious reasons. Could you tell me the rest of the history of the tournament?
Sure. The tournament was started in 2004. I presented the idea before the entire board of Comic Golf Club. And the president at the time was Barry Nichols, and the entire board said that we could have this tournament. We take absolutely no money for the club from this tournament, no greens fees or cart fees or anything of that nature. All the money goes directly to the Cape Cod Health Systems, and it's gone to different sections of the Cape Cod Hospital, if you will, or Cape Cod Health Systems, as the years have progressed. It's just the way the tournament was set up.
Is there anything you'd like to add, Bob?
Well, there's a lot I'd like to add. I became involved in about 6 or 7 years ago. Probably the primary reason is we've been on the Cape since 1999. When I first bought my house on the Cape, I bought it from a gentleman. I said, "You just built the house, why are you selling?" And he said, "Because I just had a heart attack. I have cardiovascular disease. And my doctor said, you can't be on the Cape. You got to move to the South Shore. You got to get closer to the Mass General Hospital." And I heard that story for 2 or 3 years. Today, that is not the case. It's not the case with heart disease. It's not the case with cancer. I'm a prime example. I live on the Cape. I've had a couple of procedures, and there's no better place to be. And I am very proud of Comiquid, who takes no money whatsoever when they put the tournament on. As a matter of fact, a lot of people who play in the tournament are members of Comiquid, so they've already paid their dues for the year. And it's, if you know anything about private country clubs or golf clubs, that once you pay your dues, you get to play free. And so these members that are signing up again are paying $175 just to play at their own club because of this tournament, because what they think about Cape Cod healthcare. It says an awful lot about the people at our club, and I'm very proud to be part of it. And now the same thing is going on with cancer. 4 or 5 years ago, I personally used to drive people to Mass General, to the Faulkner, to get their cancer treatments. And a lot of these were 4 days a week, 5 days a week, all the way up to Boston, and then all the way back. In many cases, that's not the case anymore. Now they can go to Cape Cod Hospital. There's been a huge sea change in the quality of life of people who live on the Cape because of Cape Cod healthcare, and we're very proud to be part of that.
There again, one of the reasons that I got involved with this tournament and wanted to do something for the Cape Cod Hospital, if you will, is because of the treatment that they give the people on Cape Cod. They are just tremendous. I can remember growing up as a lad in Yarmouthport. Probably not a lot of money in the household, but if we needed medical care, Cape Cod Healthcare always took care of us. I mean, that's just the way it was. And that's why I'm so grateful to be part of this tournament, if you will.
Awesome. And Chris, I believe you had some things that you wanted to add.
Ross and Bob and all the committee members that they're involved with at Comaquid Golf Club. I think they have a real reason to be proud about the impact they're having. And as Ross mentioned, over the years, they've supported different areas within the health system. But the impact on the cancer services area, which has been a focus for the last few years and is this year, has been tangible. Bottom line is more and more people want to get their care on Cape Cod if they live here, much like Bob had mentioned. So what we need to do as a health system is to have the financial resources available for three different things: facilities, and making sure that people are getting the care holistic way, all through, and not have to drive over the bridge to do it. And that's exactly what's happening. Because of the financial support of this golf tournament and others, we've done three different things since 2019 that have really changed the game for cancer care on Cape Cod. Number one, we joined the Dana-Farber Cancer Collaborative. So right now, if you are a cancer patient on Cape Cod, you have access to one of the most renowned institutes of cancer care in the world for second opinions from their doctors, from entry into their clinical trials programs. And it is a very hard membership to get. And Cape Cod Healthcare's cancer services met all the requirements necessary to partner with Dana-Farber. Number two, we've started our own clinical trials program for cancer patients on the Cape, so that when they need to find treatment alternatives to what they're currently doing, we can do that now under the direction of Dr. Thomas Openshaw in our oncology department at Cape Cod Hospital. And in number three, we're building a new cancer center here on the Cape. All of the utility work is completed. We're putting the hole in the ground for the construction at Cape Cod Hospital starting this fall, either October or November. And we hope to be seeing our first patients in the new cancer center sometime mid to late 2024. So we talk about expanding services for cancer patients on the Cape. It requires a huge financial commitment. And as we mentioned before, the folks at Comaquid have had a huge impact in allowing us to do those three things, which in and of itself is going to keep more people here on the Cape getting their treatment. And unlike Bob's experience when he first moved here to Cape Cod, stop that drive up to Boston every time they need to get a treatment. So we're really grateful for the support. We think we've used resources wisely in building the program. And what's going to occur because of the new building, the clinical trials program that we're running ourselves, and the collaboration with Dana-Farber, I think the ultimate result is going to have a huge positive impact on the folks that live here, and it's gonna keep a lot of folks, under our care in a convenient way close to home.
Nice. I do have another couple questions. That was pretty comprehensive, though. three, you did a great job.
Well, I do have one thing to add. I do have a commercial. We still would love to get the golf tournament is sold out, which happens every year. But we could still take sponsor money. And if you want to know what the different levels are, call Callie, call myself, call Comaquid, Ross. Also, we have a live and silent auction. So the silent auction, as it sounds, it goes online and people can look at different articles. They can bid, and we still need some quality items to put online, and also some live auction items. So if you have something you'd like to donate, something that you would like to contribute, that we can offer, again, 99.9% of the proceeds go to Cape Cod Healthcare. So let us know. We would love to take a look at them and put them either in the live auction or online. Real of the money that comes in each year. So if you have anything, give me a call, give Ross a call, Callie, or just Comaquid itself, if you so forth, and we'll take a look at it and love to put it in line and up to your account. It may be tax deductible. We still need these items to have a very successful year this year, and we do want to hit over $2 million. So it's very important. There's no more important charity on the Cape than this one.
There again, the mission statement of Comaquid, the Comaquid Golf Club charity event mission is to give back to the community through the Cape Cod Health and Cape Cod Hospital systems, emergency centers. It is the mission of all who donate to the charitable event to help as many individuals as possible that need medical care to receive it on Cape Cod, period. No long distance traveling for medical care, period. And that's what our mission is to help keep everybody on Cape Cod so we don't have to travel to Boston.
It's a great mission, Ross. And like I said before, I think we're heading in the direction because of the support that you folks have given us to make that happen.
We thank you very, very much. And we absolutely, Bob and I have talked about it. We thank the Cape Cod Hospital and Cape Cod Health System for all of what you do for us, really.
Thank you. It's appreciated.
You're so vulnerable when you're looking at, cancer, heart disease, etc. And at your most vulnerable times, to be able to have an ally in Cape Cod Healthcare is a tremendous advantage for quality of life.
Yeah, it's funny. I know that 2020, the golf tournament was canceled because of the pandemic. To be honest with you, I think that COVID proved one thing, that we live in an isolated area, and we as a healthcare system are tested like we've never been tested before. Financially, it was very difficult, but I don't think it was proven any more than during the COVID year, 2020, that the Comaquid tournament was canceled. It was incumbent on us to take care of this community during a time when it needed us most. And I think although it was financially very difficult on the system, we did everything that was asked of us from a testing standpoint, from a vaccination standpoint, and for a caring for this community standpoint. And I think going forward, that is going to be a good, a good model for taking care of more cancer patients, more cardiac patients in the new tower. And like I said before, you can't do that without financial support and commitment from the community. And Comaquid is a great example of that financial commitment, and more importantly, friendship. It means a great deal that these folks are in our corner, and we appreciate it very much.
It sounds like a great event.
It's terrific.
I should say that, like we said before, this year, the 2022 tournament is already sold out. But if somebody wants to join next year, how would they do that?
They really pay attention to when we make the first announcement, which is usually in March.
Okay.
We let people know, and we go from there. And usually by this year, it was by June. We were sold out June, I think, 15th. And we send out sort of warnings or.
Okay. Is there anything else that any of you would like to add before we wrap this up?
Once again, the only message I have is gratitude for Ross and Bob and all the committee members and all the membership at Comaquid who've been so generous to Cape Cod Healthcare over the years. And I'm looking forward to that friendship continuing going forward.
And we have a tremendous, tremendous committee. It is absolutely phenomenal, the work that they put into this and the effort.
All right.
Person come up to me and showed me what he just received, $1,000 sponsorship. And then I got a phone call last night when I got home of another committee member who said they just got a $500 sponsor. So it's a tremendous committee. And about half of the committee members, by the way, are utilizing today the services of Cape Cod Healthcare, either cardiovascular or cancer. So we're extremely involved in it.
All right. Well, thank you all so much for joining me on what's happening. And
Thank you.
Just to recap, this is happening on Monday, September 12th. It's already sold out, but if you'd like to join in next year, the spots usually go up around March, right?
We're not sold out from donations,
Right.
But yes,
Yeah.
we're still taking donations. And if somebody wants to donate, how would they do that? One more time.
I would contact Cape Cod Healthcare, Callie, and go from there, because she's the gatekeeper. Whatever we receive, we pass on to her. Again, 100% of what we get goes to Cape Cod Healthcare.
So yes,
All right.
Callie Walsh at Cape Cod Healthcare Foundation.
All right. Well,
And
again,
she is
thank you all so
a
much.
tremendous
Oh.
person and puts up with a lot of baloney from us.
She puts up with a lot of baloney from me too, gentlemen. Thank you, Christian. We appreciate you having us on.
Thank you.